Howdy y'all, it's old Tucker back again, and appreciate you for listening and watching and whatever you do there. Your messages, we read them all, and your comments, and we try to respond to you all as much as we can. We appreciate you. I want you to know that, and God bless you everyone. Today I was going to talk about something that I always look forward to more than anything come fall. That's when we always had our Molasses stir-off. And, it was more than just work. It was really a community gathering. And that's a tradition that went back for years and years and years and generations and generations. Well, I can still smell the sweet earthy scent of that sorghum cane boiling in the air. And I can hear the talk going around and the laughter. And the families is all gathered around to help out each other, making it a community event. That day would always start out early. I'd wake up before the sun come up. My breath would be visible in that crisp autumn air. We'd make our way out to the fields, and that sorghum cane was tall and tough. It had already been cut and stripped of its leaves, and the only thing that was left was the stalks. Well, we'd load them up and haul them to the mill, and that's where the old mule, and he was blind in one eye, he'd walk circles all day long. He'd turn the gears to press that juice from the cane. I just loved to watch it going round and round and round. Felt like all day long. I don't reckon the old mule probably didn't care much for it. I'm just guessing. The real work that went on though was at the cooking station. There's a long shallow pan sat over an open fire. And into that went that fresh green juice. Just like everybody else, I'd take turns. I'd stand by the pan with a wooden paddle in my hand, just a stirring and a stirring that syrup till it thickened up what seemed like ours. And the heat of that fire warmed us, but the sweet, sticky mist that rose from that pan would settle on your skin. It'd make every bit of you from head to toe feel tacky all over. You felt like somebody poured glue on you. The work, now, it had a certain rhythm to it. You'd stir it slow and steady, making sure that syrup didn't scorch on the bottom there. If you went too fast, you'd make you a big old mess and spill it, about half of it. If you went too slow, well, you'd run the whole batch and get all down there, and you wouldn't have anything worth having. And that liquid would get darker and darker and thicker. That's when we knew it was about time to be ready. Now the old timers would test it. They'd let a small stream drip off the paddle and watch the way it fell off to gauge if it was just right. And there's an art to it. Them fellers knew exactly how to make that work. Well, once the molasses was finished, it was poured into jars and they set it on the side there to cool. We'd always sneak us a taste of it. We'd dip a spoon or piece of biscuit into that still warm syrup. And buddy, let me tell you, it was rich and sweet, and that flavor can't be found. I don't care where you buy it at in the store. There ain't none that would hold a candle to that molasses we used to make. I guarantee you that. But you know, that stir off, it wasn't just about making molasses. You probably figured it out. There's just something special about coming together. That whole community just a laughing and a joking and a teasing. Just went on and on. And buddy, that's a bonding experience. Everybody felt like family that day. Everybody came to work. It was all about coming together. Sometimes neighbors who hadn't even seen each other in months would gather. And they'd swap stories and laughter, catch up on life. And of course, us little kids would run around playing while the adults worked. But by evening, we'd all sit down to a potluck meal where everybody brought their best dish out. Everybody brought something to share, whatever they had. Whether it was a little or a lot, they'd participate to feel like they was a part of it. We'd sit around the fire, and we was as tired as we could be, but boy, we felt right mighty fine inside. We knowed we'd made enough molasses to last all winter and beyond that. And let me tell you, there's a lot of pride that went into that. A lot of pride. There's just something about working for your food that just seems to taste better that way. I reckon anybody that's ever done it knows exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, looking back now as I getting older, them stir-offs was more than just a chore. It was a reminder of strength of our community and them simple rewards of working the land together. That's a piece of my life that I'll carry with me the rest of my living days. Our family still does it from time to time. We don't do it like we used to, but sometimes down to church, somebody will decide to get him a stir-off going, and we'll go down there and help him out as best we can. Me and old Dixie, we both love molasses. Now, we like that apple butter a little bit better. Maybe I'll talk about that someday, but that molasses is such a good, you make some of the best cake. I can taste it already. I wish I had me some handy, but I'm all out right now. Anyways, I hope this has still blessed somebody out there and that you ain't got a little something out of it. Learning about the old days and the old ways. We appreciate yous one and all, and I'll talk at yous next time.